We are live again. Okay. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing great. Happy Labor Day weekend. And I know everybody's busy. They take a vacation and such and such and such. I don't expect to have people come by right now because, I don't have a scheduled live stream. I might even be stepping on somebody. I apologize. But there's no personal grudge against anyone. Hello again. And today I want to talk about building a reef tank on a budget, especially a 120 gallon. I know Atkins wants to see it so bad. You're looking at it actually. Sarah, cool, bro. Welcome again. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Uh, you know, the reason I'm going live, we haven't been for a while because I've been busy doing stuff, creating things. And I haven't been sharing any of it. Like I built the whole stand. I didn't record 1 minute of it because I wanted to put it together and show the result in the end. And so, thank you. Ian says 120 gallon is an awesome size. Thank you. But this time, I learned a lot from the 35.5 gallon, the Fluvo. I'm going to take it easy on everything. I'm going to go step by step. I understand that not every tank is the same, especially jumping from 35.5 to 120. And so I just want to talk about how much everything cost me. So if anybody thinks that this saltwater hobby is expensive, it's kind of can be, and you don't have to be, but I want to do it the right way and don't cause any flood because we can't afford that. There's no. Now, by doing it on the budget, it's kind of dangerous. You got to be careful what you're doing. Test the equipment before you put it in its final spot. So, unless it's all new, it's not new, then you have to test it. So only way you can do it on a budget is by not doing it all new. You have to DIY stuff. And so, yeah, I want to talk about that. Let's say the stand is cost around 150 bucks for a big tank like that, 120 gallons. It's a pretty, the size is 24 by 24 by 48. And so, like Ian says, buy used. Yeah. But the stands that they don't sell, nobody sells the stands unless you're lucky. Somebody's selling a tank used. Most of the time, the tank's coming without the stand. So you have to build it. It takes a couple hours. If you have the tools, the cutting tools and the screw driving tools, you need the, and I do have all the tools I need to build any stand I want. And so I got a handsaw, I got a cutting saw, drills, all kinds of things. You see, that is lucky. Yeah, that's lucky. But let me tell you, I looked up MB Reef. Welcome. So I looked up OfferUp we have here, and I found few people. There was a one that he was asking for $200 for a sump without the skimmer. And there was another person asking $150 for a sump and $150 for a skimmer. And so I went and looked it up online. Those things cost $451. The other one's $400. Brand new is $850. So $300 is fair price, right? And they are actually banking almost brand new. Only somebody maybe used them few months, maybe didn't use it few months. Yes, I know. I have a fishing buddy that we hang out. My best friend, Anthony, fishy friend. So he has reefs, and he's been doing it for a while. He did advise me a couple things, but again, I am being me. I don't take anybody advices because I wanna tell you something. When I'm driving my car, I want to drive it my way. I want to experience it my way. If I have a flat tire, I want to experience it my way. I can't say, oh, when you have a flat tire, the car gonna pull to the left, to the right. No, I don't know how that feels. I need to feel it. I'm in LA, MB Reef. I'm in LA, and so I have right now two of them set up. One's 35.5, the other one's like around 30-ish gallon. Those are all in ones. The 30-ish gallon, I have a light hitting on it, so that's not in a good location. And I had another issue. I had a glass lid on it, which was really bad for the reef tanks to put glass lid because unless you have a chiller or something, and I don't recommend a chiller. So so you need evaporation for the tank. That's very healthy. Just like the ocean, it evaporates, rains. That's how works chemistry. From where are you? From LA, Los Angeles. Like I know LA big, Bellflower. Yeah. So so far, I want to tell you, I spent $150 on building the stand. The tank was $150. I got lucky. It's 120 gallon, and there was no plumbing with it except the bulkhead. And I went and bought the plumbing was 50, and the skimmer and the sump. I got a deal together 260. So he wanted three. He gave me a deal. I didn't even ask because if you buy them today all together, I'll give it to you this much. Aries Marine Live. They are in California and have a really good price on live stock. Yes, this tank I bought from Harry's Marine Life. He had it there in this shop, and I know him. He's really good friend. I've been going there for years. I bought corals from them. Their corals are pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to install a chiller. This isn't gonna be here, by the way. Just so let's go ahead and I'll talk in the back. Enough looking at this ugly face. And if just to let you know, after I show you this, I'm gonna show you my fish room. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss what I've got going in those tanks. Trust me, this is my freshwater fish room. No salt water here. Let's go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I got. Voila. So here's the tank, guys. It's very nice. It has a nice brace, which I prefer because we are in earthquake country. I don't want water splashing whenever there's a little movement, right? That's one good thing about it. It's used. It's an older tank. Silicone's really nice. There's nowhere I see any leakage. This is just a little calcium buildup. I see they haven't like they saltwater people. They know what's up. They don't. You don't want to touch your silicone ever. If you want the tank to last 10 years or so. I have water in it right now. Testing it. The pump fell on me. I bought a pump on Amazon. It was $80. One of the white and black and white one, and I'm using 1 inch hose for a return. I have one right now, just testing it. I can always get a Y and then hook up another one right there. I can always drill it, which I'm scared of doing because I don't want to really crack anything. Never done it on any tank. This is a thick glass too, like a half an inch thick. So it's gonna take a while, and I'm never done it. I'm scared like that. So here's another thing. So anyway, I'm using that. The pump is not here right now because I've returned it. What happened? I learned something. So this here, this is the return, the pumping water from the sump. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. Whenever you have a short on like electricity, or to turn off your pump to clean, or turn off the pump to feed, this water will go back, all of it. And then if it's sitting in the water like the way it is, and this, you got this much water here, it will all go in the sump. It will overfill your sump, which the sump is right here on the bottom. This sump has a place for refugium. This is where the return is. And I tested it. It works amazing. So this is the sump and the skimmer. It's made by East eShops Series S series. This one's the S200, I think, and then the sump is the AR100. This is built for 75-gallon, but it works for the 125. I tested it, guys. All I need is, which I bought very soon. It's coming in the mail next Friday. Will be here. I'm gonna have to cut this out. There is what you call it, Fish Whisperer Miles, man. Where you been, bro? I haven't seen you for a while. Hey, Miles, I need to talk to you in person, like we used to talk and hang out, because I got something like will benefit you a lot. My cousin in Miami, he's got fish tanks. I want you to take care of him, and if you can maintenance it, the guy will hook you up with a bunch of money to take care of his 10, 15-gallon tank for his daughters, bro. Like, that's all. If you have time. If not, don't worry about it. Anyway, so, and you can tell him you know me. That way he will trust you. He's literally my little cousin that I grew up with. So let's go back down here in the sump. I'm gonna grow some Kato in this sump. Yay! Kato Morpha. So that's the return. I have a little closing thing valve, just in case I need to close it and take it out and stuff. One thing I did here, so whenever you have a strong pump, it's 1,320-gallon. It's gonna pump out and it's gonna return. It's gonna make a noise in the back right there. So by the way, this tank was broken a little bit. You can see I DIY'd it. This is a clear one. I didn't have a black one. If I find a black one, I will always cut this back out and sand it down and put the black one back in. I have two pieces, which it's glued. It's totally fine. It's perfect. Fish is not gonna go down there. And so the baffle in the back, I made it quiet. How? I don't know. It's just a hole, big 2-inch hole. The way I made it quiet, very easy. I couldn't believe it. It actually worked. Oh man. So I was thinking on not drilling this sump. And this sump is 1 inch. The hole in the tank is 2 inch. So I went in Home Depot Lowe's. I got fittings that from 2 inch to 1 inch, and I made the adapter 1 inch. By the water pumping up there, it's not overfilling, but it's giving exact amount in that 2 inch. It's making it total quiet. You can do it, bro. Yes, Miles, you're awesome. So I'll hook you up with my cousin. Let me talk to him first. He's in Miami. You're in Miami, right? $9,000 later, I will be able to smile, but less about me. Let's watch the show. Yeah, we'll take care of you. Don't worry. I hope you're not in trouble. That's all. Anyway, so here's the sump and the plumbing. Very simple. It works very good. And here's the stand. Let me show you how I made the stand too really quick. It's just, took the measurements, made it just perfect fitting on it. I have this edges corners put up, uh, and then it's got the very nice braces all the way down, just like King of DIY built his stand. This is exact copy of that. That's why it's already on YouTube, guys. That video has been watched. Anybody researches stand that pops up. So why even bother? If anybody wants to see how it's made, Joey King of DIY guy, he has made it. You need about mm, he said 10, which is right. If you want the middle brace, it's gonna be 10. 10 pieces of 2x4 and some plywood. I went an extra mile. I like my little slick and made this corner thingy right here with little nails. And I spray painted the whole thing, and it's already weathered, so it's not gonna expand or anything like that. That cost $150, by the way, with the spray paint and everything. Okay, it's pretty nice, not a bad thing. Now, my second thing to keep the kids away from inside here, throwing little toy cars and pennies and dimes and stuff, and the cats out of there, is to put an acrylic sheet with some kind of a magnet so I can check, check, take it out, get in there, do what I have to do, cut the cable back down, and maybe the light burned out, change it, top off my, I'm going to be putting one here, reservoir for 10-gallon brand. I'm going to get a brand new one. So 10-gallon reservoir for the over top off, they call it. You something like that, right? Over top off. So whenever your salt water goes down, you get auto water. It will top it back down to balance the water and stuff. You want the automatic one, which that we need that still. It's not much. Fish family. So there you go, guys. So far, without the lights, it's around $700, and it's running with the pump. Okay, but actually, I'm gonna return that pump and get a different one. And I got recommended a better pump, so I'm going with my friend. Recommend me the pump. He said it's been running this place, that place for a long time, and so this is a pretty nice size. You guys can see. I'm 35. It's a little tiny, but this is a pretty nice 4 foot by 2 feet by 5 feet almost. I made the stand 33 inches, so I have space on the bottom right here to put lights or whatever I need to do. Auto top off, yes. So, guys, yeah, what do you think? So, let me tell you something. I have an AI prime in the in the tank inside. One, it's not enough. I need another one. That's just 2 AI primes are $500. I'm gonna be putting a cheap Japanese light here, Chinese light, which is like $150 each. Two of them $300. That will bring the price without the opto top up stuff up to like 1,050. And I was telling you what I'm putting here. It's called check valve. I have to put a check valve so the water doesn't return. So I got that coming. Check valve, check valve. Keep forgetting. Very important stuff. So what happens whenever the check valve, shuts off? Water from here doesn't go back down. Only water will go down whatever you have here, that much back into the thing. So you make sure it's not more than it will overflow. So you got little measurements to do. Total quiet. Very soon will be like in the next week or so will be where it's need to be. Then I'm gonna be purchasing a light, and I think I need 2 of those China light will do. We'll mount it very high up as much as I can, about 20 inches high, because those are very bright. And then 2 would do. If it doesn't work with 2, we'll buy another one. We'll work with 3. Now, before the light, I might even get those rocks and start making this NSA rockscape with glue. I like doing all that aquascaping. You know that, right? Me with the aquascaping. Yeah, look. Yeah, check out. Little dirty in the tank, the algae, but sorry in the glare in the back. Let me cover it up. Here's my beta, wild beta embellis, some cardinal tetras, and platinum blue mayukis. Platinum whites, platinum blues. Yeah, stuff's going on. Good stuff's going on in there. So anyway, let's go back in here, talk about the reef tank. So water here is totally not salty, okay? I'm just testing it. We don't want to waste. That gonna cost like hundred and something dollar to fill it up. Maybe $100, around $100. Usually 200 gallon salt cost, but $100 ship. Yeah. So yeah, no NSA. What is it called? NSA escape. Don't look natural, but it's your tank. I know, but hey, I like the way that my tank is inside, but I don't want that dead spots in the back and causing detritus accumulation, and I'm not gonna be able to clean. So I'm gonna try to make something. The wife, I don't want to get too high. Only gonna be like the scape's gonna come like maybe something forward that high. Maybe later we'll put some acroporas here so we got room to grow. Not anytime soon. That's after a year or two later, maybe 2 years later. No way I will put any SPS in here. In the beginning, after 4 to 5, 6 months maybe, after I get the lights and let them run for good 3 to 4 weeks, do the algae cycle thingy, let the fish eat it and the crabs munch on the algae. George is looking good, right? Yeah, I need to lose a little weight. That's all. Not much. About 20 pounds. I'm trying. I agree with Atkins Nature Aquarium. NSA escapes don't look natural at all. That is totally true. The natural ones are like nice big, like a reef, one big piece of rocks coming together. I like that. Little holes where the fish can swim. They can go and hide. They feel comfortable. And but the big chunks of rocks, they accumulate a lot of detritus and stuff on it. It's totally not great. And then we want sand too. That's another thing. So I want to be able to go ahead and be able to take the detritus out of the sand and the stuff. So I need to do all that. Okay, guys, enough of this thing. So this is so far in that like 700-ish in. It's been slowly getting in there, not rushing, nothing at all. Let me go show you what's going on with my discus. I mean, no discus, discus. Oh my god, I said discus, dude. No discus here, guys. So angels, angels, angel babies. Check out angel babies. These are all the koi pair that I have up there, and they are inside here with the L236 from Stephanie Aquaria Life. Thank you again, Stephanie. And here's some babies growing up. You guys see a bunch of it, but this is not only it. There gets so much more of them. And here's some of my avatars that I have still left up. Like I got some left. Here they are. And there's a lot of Nitsanai babies in there. Nitsanai. Oh, there's a pair of rainbow, which is the herbal axolotl. Herbal axolotl. There you go. That's it. One pair. Later on, I'm gonna breed them. There's only one pair. I got it at the club meeting. Oh, here you go. Something new for you. Melatononium parkinsoni. Check them out. They're in a white tank, guys. That's why the color's not so crazy. They are breeding size. They're breeding on those moths, and there's full of what in here? Bushy nose black holes. Check them all out. what type of fish I'm going to be putting in there. So it's going to have a dory and a Nemo, and then gonna have some tangs like uh, not just the blue tang, which is gonna. I'm definitely want to get a purple tang with the yellowtail. I love those looking. I know they're expensive, around 2.99 right now, and I need another one called yellow tang. I want one of those. Definitely copper band. I'm gonna try to get one of them and quarantine it for a while and feed it by myself and fatten it up and put them on a special diet, which I know what I need to do with it. I literally know how to take care of that stuff. I'll share it with you guys here on the channel, but again, this is just hobby, nothing more, nothing less. This year, this is growing up. These are my babies. I'm growing them up. They're Parasipochromis blue neons. And here's more angels that are my babies growing up. Also, these are the Filipino blues. You can see growing up. Also, look how much more. So there's more angels here. The same kind. The other tank I showed, bunch more, a lot more. And there is apistogrammas. Look, there's more on the corners. There's about 50 of them in there. This is a 60 gallon. There's apistogramma. Agathisia red shoulders. Also, there's more angel babies in here. A lot in there. Look, and there's some in that one too. So the mom and dad are right here. Really gorgeous pair. That's the dad. It's the mom by the pipe. And we go. We got some Melatononium marices here. These are one beautiful fish to look at, guys. If you like fish, this is one fish to get. Rainbows, rainbows. Really nice. Look at them. And Corridoras are the black Venezuelan, they call it. Oh, check out the mama pleco on there. That's not a female, just called mama pleco. Yeah, they're like cichlids, huh? Look at the colors, though. Really, like, check out the colors. Let me shut up. Look at that red on the face. This is no fake color, nothing. It's a full spectrum light from Hydra, Hydra, and Hydra sells those lights pretty cheap, like $50 or so. Full spectrum grows plants, but I didn't have any light in here. The plants suffered a little bit. The light burned out. It was a fluorescent light. It burned out. So I'm like kind of right now in the few of my lights burning out. And check out that guy's tail. Really beautiful. Yeah, I know, Miles. I understand that part. But the tangs, you have to add them all at once. That's true. So I'll be quarantining them first before I add them in the tank. I got some Notobranchus fry again, hatched out bunch. This is the same old tank, the killifish. You saw that one. The top tank, I have a pair of Agazizi Fire Reds. Here's the boy. Look at him, so gorgeous. All right, this side is dark. My Tanjanican, what you call it, the shellies, some rainbow fish. This is gonna be all emptied. The light is off, guys. Let me just put this light on there, show you really quick. These are the Gary Langai, but you'll never see, look before because they are in a black background. Look at the colors. Wow! I just put the light. Check out this Gary Langais. I never seen anything like it. Not even on the internet. Like I those are my babies. I bred that mom and dad is in the other tank. They don't look nowhere near these boys. Dude. No joke. I mean, this is one fish you must have. It's a beautiful, gorgeous. I wish you can see him. The red on the tail is dark, like almost looks like that beta right there. Also have another beta in there, blue beta, red beta, and there's a silver tip. What is that? White tip tetras. Yeah, check out those beautiful Melatononium Gerilangis. I, by the way, Matt Gerengai. We gave a hug each other. This is a fish named after him. Amazing. My shorts on? What are you talking about? I have shorts, bro. I'm always wearing shorts. Oops. Hey, let's check out more. I put some killifish here. I don't have nothing else. I took everything out. There's some killifish fry. Gonna grow them up. Uh, but I might be putting other fish too. Let's see. Here we got more killifish. Those are those bavitatium. Bavitatium. They've been breeding, by the way, just like the way it is in a 40-gallon. And that's my planted over. Like the foliage is like no joke. Let me show you. Oh, come on, dude. Need to hook up the light. Just give me a second, guys. Uh-oh. Okay. Here we go. Sorry. Here we go. Overgrown. Like everything overgrown. CO2, even the hair algae is overgrown. I need to change the water and take a bunch of the plants. Because I got CO2 in here, this thing going poof. And but there's still hair algae driving me crazy. I'm not understanding it. Alrighty. Check out the frogs, by the way. The frogs doing great. The frogs getting very big. I can show you some of them. The frogs, the frogs. Hey, frogs. What are you gonna do? One here. Don't pee on me, huh? Pee on the camera, but not on me. Zoante Aquatics. Hello. Zoltan, sorry. Lady Diane, welcome. There's the frog butts. The frog, the little cutie frog. Hello. Who has a better show than Aquaballs does? Look at these guys, so cute. They're just chilling there, waiting to see some crickets, and they will hop and jump and eat it. Look at that big chunky one in the back. Oh, hello. Don't jump on me. You want to jump over there? Not on me. Don't pee, okay? Yeah. Those are white tree frogs. Australian white tree frogs. They're the regular kind. I have another three inside. Frog at my house. Yes, I got froggies. I love them. Those were babies. I grown them up myself. Oh, just hops out of my hand. We got another one in there. What's up with you? Why are you not coming out? Let me see. Get out of there. How you doing? Get out. That's the littlest one I have. Yo, come here. Say hi. This is the littlest one. It's still a chunky guy, but it's just a little tiny one. That's all. Ah! Get back up, dude. Okay, go hop over there. Hop. Hoppity hop. You come over. Oh, that guy's like, forget it. Hello. Yeah, this is, oops, sorry, Froggy. This is the natural kind of like, oh, that guy just jumped. Natural, everything's all planted and I'm going to add more plants. So I'm going to show you in a minute what kind of plants I'm going to add. So I'm not liking these big plants right here. I never did. But the frogs do. I might put like a fake kind of stuff right here because they do jump over, they fall and stuff. So that guy's jumping still. Anyway, let's close it before they jump up. And we got more rainbow tank. This is the 120-gallon fresh water with some of the Maria Z. She gave me those rainbows from Wawawuru, Mediterranean, Uber Storata. Look at the red on these. Very gorgeous fish. That's a male. Very gorgeous fish. Yeah, these are big ones right here, guys. I have them for a while. They're getting really chunky. And then here's my Aves Creek Bosmanai. Also, here's I think that could be a female. I could be wrong. Male Gary Langai, but it's a Gary Langai. Oh, there is the male. Here's the male Gary Langai. The dad is looking good. That's looking good. He's looking good, but there's no black background. If you put him in a black background, the fish. Also, I have a Kamaka pair, one female, one male, right there. That's a nice male right here. And then what else we have under other rainbow? Bunch of female Bosmanites. And then we got some others. Bushino Pleco that I breed in here. A lot of it. Look at the babies in there. They're getting bigger. Okay, let's go these tanks now. Look, I'm gonna show you all these now, one by one. Okay, hang in there with me. No, they're just in the bottom, hanging, chilling. There's few males in here. Some those blue Moscows. These are what is it called? Some fry I have been growing up. These are 20 gallons, so I'm putting them in a bigger tank. They're just killifish, guys. Some fry in there. The animal killifish. Here I got like a pair of Moscow again. Here I got red rice fish. Oh, rice fish outside. Those things are poof, crazy. They are sex machines. I hope nobody heard that. Yeah, they just give you babies left and right. Here's this guys. They gave me babies too. I got some growing down there. They're CPDs. Oh, here's Mahachai, my Mahachayensis. I took some and traded it, made it less so they don't fight and stuff. Here's the killifish. Those are the orange, beautiful killifish, guys. They're not animals, so those are gorgeous. Just to have them even nice. Not breeding them right now. Oh, these ones I bred, and they are the killifish from what is it called? The killifish club I got. The pair, red stratum red stripe. Okay, some oddball fish, and I have a male pistogramma I put in there, and here is the pistogramma McMaster red shoulder. Check this guy out. Lots of fry. The female is right there. There's lots of fry, like lots of fry. Over 100 I see with them. They're everywhere right now, scattered all around the tank, but they're kind of, look, you see them? They're swimming good. That's the mom, and that's the dad. Okay, here is another apistogramma doing really good with their fry too, with their together. The pistogramma abacanthus. The fry growing nicely. They're already at a 1/4 inch size. There's one right on top of that terracotta on the right. And the mom just on bottom past. Daddy's on the left terracotta on top. And she had already a couple batches of fry in there. Okay, now this one is different story. It's the Inca 50. The female, there's a bigger baby in there she's going after. So no male, no juvenile, past breeding fry can stay in there. Only smaller ones that she just gave birth to. There's one in front of us in the rock pile. Non-stop breeders. Yeah, they're been breeding non-stop, buddy. Like crazy breeding. Apisto. I'm not even done showing you. Wait. So the Borrelia male I showed you, he's separated because the female is in there with fry. This here, I haven't seen any activity going on in this tank because this is my trifasciata. I kind of don't see anything going on at all. But this one is the Needs and I have a bunch of fry, like over 40 in there. There's one coming over. They're always eating nice. There's a bunch of them everywhere. Okay, the last tank, I got a pair, another female somewhere else, a pair of albino red, full reds, and some CPD fry popped out of nowhere, like about 7 or 8 of them. And there's baby guppies in there too, some red guppies. But I thought the CPDs, there, look, they're in front of us. The CPDs, those are CPDs. There's about there, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 of them swimming right in front of me right now. Those are celestial pearl Daniel babies that were born here. I'm so happy I don't see anybody's bad back or anything. Those are mostly females too, which are, oh, the 8 of them. Yeah, there's another one down there. That's another CPD. And they're just pop, oh, and then some in the back. They're more than 8. I see 10 or so. Okay, good, good, good. They just came out. It's hard to breed fish, just come out of nowhere. For me, it's hard sometimes, but I bred a million times. This isn't my first time. And then we got empty tank, a pair of beta I'm breeding, Smerdina. Here is the black Moscow with the fry. They don't eat their fry. Very nice. You can see some fry in there. Not too much foliage on top. And there's the big pigtail daddy coming over with the mom is big, nice in the back too there. That's a black Moscow. Almost look like purple. Very gorgeous fish. I'll be working with this line more. Hopefully I can keep it. Here's the red stratum I really like. The killifish. Look at the rainbow colors on this guy. So I got some babies. I got like about 3 pairs of those. I might go next Sunday, take it to the killifish club. Here is babies growing up, juveniles. There's a pistogramma. Viejas. I don't have the mom and dad anymore. I lost them. I don't know. My tank just crashed out of nowhere. They were in here and just poof. But I kind of have hinges why that happened. So I brought some, what you call it, from outside. I put it in here, frog bits, and they kind of went bad in 2 3 days, and that must have caused the ammonia spike and caused them to get hurt. That was my mistake. I should have and I change the water every week. That happened in 3 days. So that from outside to inside, that's you got to be careful to things like this. Sometimes even when you see a lot of dead duckweed on top of your water, they're yellowing out. Take them out. They will cause ammonia spike to the tank. I change only 10% water, not half. So yeah, this tank has some no babies here, but this is a killifish. It's the volcanum. I really like. Oh yeah, here, check out this tank. I have a big bobitis in there, African fern with a mom with a lot of fry, and they're like no joke, guys. It's another red shoulder. The female, she's right there. Oh, she's really nice and beautiful. Those females are nice, gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the reds on her. And some of her babies are already growing up other places. These guys are giving a lot, big batches of babies. Let me see if I can show you. No. Anyway, so there's the same thing. Bunch of fry in there. They're growing fast. Really good. I like that strain a lot. Here I got some killifish too. They're the Celio, I think it's called Celio. And then the parents of the female is in here with the babies, the fry. But the Apistogramma borellii, the yellow face blue fish, really beautiful. Female here she is in the back. All these apistos from redfish, bluefish, by the way. Scotty, Aquari, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for coming by. And then the tank next door, I have some of my babies growing up. Sorry, Mediterranean. No, what are they called? No, hold on, not Mediterranean. They're rainbow fish, but they call them herba. No, wait, I forgot the name. Those are the like smaller rainbows. Wait a minute. I had the name. Dance Fish had those. I bought some and I bred them. And there's some. Their colors are coming in right now. These are almost at the breeding size. I haven't seen any breeding activities, but they're doing good. There's about 15 of them in there. Oh man, I forgot the name. And another kitty fish in there. They're hiding. Okay, let's see. I showed you everything almost, except a few more killifish hatchlings. And then this one, I put the albino female guppy. She's really big. And there's some fry in there. So with her, she's not eating them, which is good. Some of them maybe she ate. Okay, check out this. These are nice guppies here. Oh, yeah. These guys are some kind of a green Moscows, blue green Moscows. I love looking at these. So gorgeous in the planet tanks. And bunch of fry. They're not eating them. There's other size fries. There's some baby fries on the bottom. You can see they're mixed in there. Yeah, guys. So gotta work with these guys too. Of course, there's algae, air algae. It's not bad. Algae's not bad unless you hate it. Yeah, these are gorgeous guppies. And I have these for like a couple months or a month or so month. Yeah, look at the colors, man. So I got an idea. I want to mix something crazy. I have a friend that had this antler, some crazy looking, not an antler, but it's a hybrid guppy, like mixed with antler. So let me show you really quick. Oh, come on, fly, leave me alone, bug off. In this tank, I put the pair, and here you go. I kind of want to take one of those big ones and mix them, see what I can get out of it. Some hybrid, nice, beautiful guppy. Like this one is nice. A lot of blues in the tail. See, it's lace. No, this isn't blue Hawaiian. No, look at it. It has a. It's got that. What is it called? Guppy and antler in there. Looks like there's different colors. That's why there's like some antler blood in there. Yeah. And that one bottom tank, it's full of nothing but a pistogramma. Look at them running away. A pistogramma, nitsanai. Look how big they are. Okay, okay, okay. Don't flip out. Don't flip out. Gee, what's up with the fish sometimes? Those guys don't have light on them. That's why they flip out when they see the light. That's kind of fish for you. They don't like the light. Yeah, that mama placo right there. Anyway, guys, let's kind of cast this short. Everything's here. I showed you everything already. And here's the reef again. It's in the testing stages. Pretty big. And the sump and running everything so far. I'm putting the prices down on you guys, like how much everything cost me. In my head calculating it. So far it's at like $750, 700 ish. Yeah, without the lights. And later we're gonna put some lights on there. Okay, okay. Let's see George again. Back, back, back. I hope you enjoyed the little room fish frog and didn't bore you up. Um, the club been asking me to go the Escape Club to be a speaker. I really want to, but I can't. Reason, I'm not even going anywhere, guys. I'm like stuck in the house like a hermit. I can't go anywhere. The kids, they have a trial coming. They can't be sick. So I'm trying to not even go to any functions. I cancel family weddings and stuff like that. I'm not even going anywhere. So my family's like mad at me for not being able to go. But again, it's for the kids. You know, there's I got two boys with the muscular dystrophy, the shin muscular dystrophy. So they are in a trial right now with medication. They just got signed in for him. And Motor City, welcome. He's here. Thank you, thank you. Sultan's Aquatic. Uh, yeah, it's just all hobby, nothing for like, I don't make that much money on it. Just sold actually 40 rice fish. How much was it? 50 or $60, something like that. $1.25 maybe each one. Not bad, right? Yeah, that was to the LFS where I bought the rice fish from too. And rice fish through different colors, which I'm gonna spread and rebreed and see what I get next year. I mean, this year too. They're already at a breeding size. Just got to take some out, spread them, give them in a new tank. And I learned the rice fish breeding is so easy. It's like, and by the way, they do sell very fast, and you don't even have a hard time selling the rice fish. The LFS will be, how many you have? 50? Bring them all. Bring them all. Yeah, they'll buy them all at once. Yeah, but if you want to sell them, like a pair or trio to the club, yeah, you get like $12 on it. It's not much, $6 maybe each, or $5 each. Yeah, but that takes forever. I'd rather sell them all at once. I don't want to hold on to the fish. That's why I grow them up and sell them to the LFS. They love it. They're grown in the hard water. They don't have to worry about it. I tell them, hey, don't put it in the soft water. You'll go kill them right away. Bunch of people that I took my fish to, they love them all the way. They're like, hey, bring us more. Why don't you breed this? Why don't you breed? I see you, I'm breeding right now. So I got what I got. Got to work with what we got. And some of these actually not available. They're actually sold. They are not even available. Yeah, they're almost everything sold. So I have no problem with the fish moving. I don't like shipping, by the way. And reasons because you got a print label. My printer's old. Just got the ink for it. Got to beg the wife a million times until she does it. Uh, Chewy has a friend, Dave. He wants me to ship fish for him. If Dave's watching, I'm sorry I haven't done it because I just not the time, nothing. I have boxes, it's easy, but I even have oxygen, bags, everything, rubber bands. But she needs to get on the internet, print me a label, I'll give it away. I have to do all of that. It's a little hassle. Like if you ever done it, it's a hassle, And then I stress out when I ship fish. So kind of like I don't want to ship fish. I put them in a bucket, put them in the bag, take them to the store, done deal. Oh, Atkins, I told you like from the beginning for everybody that hey, George doesn't go to work. This is his life. So I don't want to give up on something, even if I fell down on it. If I fell, I will be learning from that failure, which I learned from the failures past. When the tank is not ready, you cannot put certain corals. Another thing, when you don't have too much corals in the tank, don't go just adding those calciums and dosing stuff. Just that water changes won't be enough for most of the corals that you have already in the tank, like those mushroom zoanthids and the softies and stuff. Now, some hammers, if you have a big colonies of them, they might need a dosing, magnesium and stuff. I'm, I mean, I'm not gonna go in the dosing, especially without testing it. Very bad idea to dose. So the testing, I kind of getting used to it again. My stuff is right underneath my hand. I have a HANA alkalinity tester, very easy to use. I have used it, and there's RODI water in the tubes. They recommend to keep it in there. I have HANA nitrate high range tester right here, very easy to use. Also have a HANA, this one, I think, let me see which one was it. The phosphate LR, I think it's the long range, I think it's called, something like that. Phosphate, here you go. I got that. I also have another one. It's right here. This one, not easy to use at all. But you have to do it, okay? It's the calcium tester. This one's big. Look how big it is compared to the other one. The box is big. There's more stuff in there. So the other ones, they just like one, two, push a button, add an agent, powder. This two of them is a powder, one's a liquid. This one, add an agent, just much measurement. That little harder, but you get to you use it. More you use it, more comfortable you become with it. I recommend to have it just because peace of mind, you know. But you gotta use it. Don't just put it aside and forget about them. And get a logbook. I have done that. I got a logbook already. The minute I start the tank up, we're gonna cure the rocks, throw the water, and then we're still gonna be doing the log. So, ooh, we're way behind on stuff. Like meaning like along from stuff happening, putting corals in there. I'm not gonna rush things, guys. I'm even saying right now, shame on me if I go ahead and rush things because I know what's gonna happen. I've done it before, so I don't want to do it. Even this is a bigger water, the parameters won't fluctuate as much. Again, it doesn't matter if you like. You got to do so much water. That's a lot of money. So instead of messing up with the corals, spending wasting money, we do focus on the chemistry. Learn how to keep the water not fluctuating. But if you need this equipment, you know, spend your money there, make it better, then get the corals slowly. They say two at a time, test them, see how they're doing, and that's like months later. You can add them right away too, but not recommended. Nobody recommends that. Yeah, you have the calcium one. It's funky for sure. Atkins saying, I check my checker once a month with a Trident test. Sulfate is a good tool. Yeah, I don't like the stuff that you have to mix. Yeah. Anyway, uh, pretty much it, guys. Nothing much. That's it. You know, just hang it in there day by day. We got a lot of doctor's appointments, traveling to do from country to country because of the kids got to go get their medication elsewhere, stuff like that. Get life and get some corals done. By the way, I didn't tell you, but here, if you come up to the end of this video, you got to learn that, George, it's Labor Day weekend. What goes on sale? Corals. Went and bought some. Where are you going to put them? In the 35.5. You know what I like? Hammer corals and stuff. I got those in the beginning when I wasn't doing good. The tank stopped doing good. Now it's doing really good. Coral algae everywhere on the rocks in the background and the stable water changes happening. So I went and got like rammer and a hammer and a frog spawn, like four of those. And then I got two Ganyapora, two different kinds. One's called, it's like a red kind with a green dot in it. So they were like on the website on sale. Really good price. And 20% off over it. Like pretty much you like only get two of them at the store for a price that I paid for six. Yeah. And so imagine, you know, come on, you have to buy that stuff. Well, I'm gonna put it in a tank. Hopefully it does good. Later on, maybe I'll frag it, learn how to frag, take it in a bigger tank months later. I have friends too, they do that stuff. I can take it to them and they frag it for me as a machine, you know. Thank you, Lady Diane. You guys have a great Labor Day weekend. Thank you for coming up and have a great day. Later, everybody. Much appreciated. I hope we learned something today. That briefing is not that cheap, but it doesn't have to be thousands, like in tens and thousands. No, you can do use. Be careful. Test it.